There was a part when we were prepping for the trip, one of my buddies asked, "You packing this? What's on your list? How are you determining what to bring for the trip?" And I just told him, "Yeah, I'm just following my heart." And really all that meant was, I was just deflecting accountability and taking action towards the things that I need to do because I had other things on my plate or stuff that I wanted to prioritize. But in thinking through the breathwork connection, I talked about the power I think breathwork had in helping me perform at altitude on this long duration climb up to, close to 20,000 feet above sea level over the course of 7 days. I think there's something else to be said about how breathwork could help you tap back into the heart center and getting out of the active thinking. And, a big part of it is getting past that sympathetic nervous system and getting into the parasympathetic nervous system. And for someone who can be a bit of a processor, a little bit more of a thinker, and can at times put aside emotions, I think it's been a practical and good exercise to reconnect back to more heart-focused thinking and reconnecting with how I'm feeling within the body, where I'm carrying certain emotions. And over the past couple months, I've obviously been detached from formal work and still active in doing things, but all mostly related towards connection with nature, doing things with friends, stuff that are more enjoyable. And even in these moments of trips, travel, climbing, mountains and multiple days treks out in nature and stuff, but not really having necessarily commitments, I could still feel at times and moments over the past couple months this kind of gripping tension, this uneasiness in the nervous system, this angst to try to go do stuff or think or consume, or instead of just being and enjoying. And so in essence of trying to reconnect back to the body and utilizing breath work as one of those tools, I really want to get to a spot where I am able to, and what this has really helped me with over the past couple months is just relaxing and letting go, lowering the heart rate, lowering my breath rate, lowering my blood pressure too. And so, certainly having a great gratitude and appreciation for the things that I've, put my body through and been able to achieve, but at the same time, finding opportunities to give it pause and the relaxation that it needs so that when I do need to perform at my best, I'm at my best and not necessarily performing from a place of having a depleted tank, right? More so operating from a tank on full instead of a tank on E. And so that's just, I think, a little bit of the anecdotal evidence or things that I feel like breathwork has helped me do over the past couple months. I think it's certainly had an impact on gaining clarity and helping kind of re-energize me. I think it's certainly helped me from a performance standpoint in doing some tough things and not just approaching cold plunges, but also approaching multi-day high altitude hikes, but also just achieving more relaxation and better sleep in the times where I'm not supposed to be kind of a little bit more amped up because I'm doing something intense. So for anyone who's a performance athlete, for anyone who's in a high stress executive business level position and needs to kind of de-stress or declutter the mind, breathwork is certainly a modality and thing that I would consider adding to your repertoire or your health routines.